And out to a board. Coming home. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-0. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that's fouled off. Walker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off. This one in the air. Guerrero right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. Back here in Houston, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a pitch.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Just missed. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Stepping in, Addison Barger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that's in the dirt. The Astros leading by 3, top half of inning number 4. That's down and in. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1.
3-1.
Foul ball. Line drive. Caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Kirk stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
No, that missed. 1-1.
And 1-2. On the ground, right side, Dubon. The throw to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. Vic Caratini at the plate. First pitch just misses. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's downstairs. 2-2. Out towards right center field. Clase on the move. Squeezes it. And there's one down. So digging in, Jake Myers. First time up was a pop out. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Roden makes a move towards the gap. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 down. And the batter now, Cam Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
swings through that one.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And down on strikes. Back here at Dyken Park, new inning getting started. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Blue Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
This one in the dirt. Runner takes off. And a foul ball.
That's a ball. That's
in the dirt, but kept close. Clement leads off first with 1 away. Curveball over for a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Runner on the go again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Ball.
In the dirt.
We got a full count.
The Jays trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Runner on the move again. In there for strike 3. Throw. Save. Here's the left fielder, Alan Roden. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1. That's the ball.
Now 1 miss.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 3 and 2 down. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Barker makes the grab, 1 down. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. Grounds 1 to short. Bichette zips it to first, and 2 away now. So up next, Jose Altuve. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Houston, all set for the top of the 6th. And now Jonathan Clase. And he lays one down the left side. Pena. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. Clase into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. That one misses. Ball 3. Caught him looking for the K. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Just missed. Clase stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Out to short. Pena. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. Man at first with 1 gone. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Barger. But he's back.
No, he's safe.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. That clips the corner.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That's off the mark. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Runner, take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he's...
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Brian King. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
One-oh.
And they tag him out. Next offering upstairs.
No, that's low. Ball.
So now 2
Ball
on
and
base. 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Pena. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Isaac Paredes. Gosman back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Kind of just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Hard hit left side. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in Houston, now the 3rd baseman, Ernie Clement. In the dirt, ball 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
He's got it, and there's 1 away. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And ball 1. The Blue Jays trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. And he pops up the bunt, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now the left fielder, Alan Roden.
Left fielder, Alan Roden.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
1-1.
2 outs. High fly ball out to center field. Myers coming on, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now, Victor Caratini.
The designated hitter, Victor Caratini. Now pitching for Toronto, number 68.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That one ripped. Clase, long run. Can't catch up to it. It's down in the gap. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And now 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Move to second, and he's back in there. Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Cam Smith getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This to third. Throw to first in time. And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Caratini on at second with 2 down. And the sweeper misses.
That's a ball.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-1.
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
And it's fouled away. In the air, right field. Barker settles under it and makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back here at Dyken Park, here's the center fielder, Jonathan Clase.
Jonathan Clase.
There's a strike.
0-1.
That one outside, and the count even 1-1. In the air, right field, Smith has this one sized up, and out number 1 on the grab. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. The Jays down by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a line drive to left field, and that gets down into the gap.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Yeah, the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So a man aboard, and now the right fielder, Addison Barger. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the number 2 hitter, Jose Altuve. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Good eye right there.
That's outside. Ball.
Back to the mound. It hit him. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So a man at first. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Walker stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
He'll score easily. It's 6-2. Ground ball right side. Close play, but in there. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Next is the designated hitter, Victor Caratini. 1 for 3.
Yariel Rodriguez.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low.
Ball. No.
Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Strike 2. Second and third, 1 away.
1-2.
Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now a fly ball to right center. He makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Mauricio
Now
Duvall.
batting, the second baseman, Mauricio.
And that was cut on and missed.
Duvall.
0-1.
0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball.
1-2.
Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. This one isn't exactly.
The right fielder.
So they turn to their closer, Josh Hader.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Josh Hader.
On the ground to third, Paredes. Whips it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Digging in, Tyler Heineman. He reached on a walk his first time. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. George Springer now at the plate. That one fouled off. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to social.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hader is just 1 strike away. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you.
On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros take